What's up, y'all? IBO MMA here back with another video. Today, we're recapping the Ulberg versus Reyes card. Don't ask me how I did on the card because, you should already know the answer. I did amazing. Just kidding. I went 5-7, bro. 5-7 on the card. But guess what? I went, I think 4-1 on the main card. Not bad. That's not bad. I'm telling you, that's not bad. The fights that matter, I get right. I get correct. Let's get into it. Boom. Here, wait, let me just move this real quick. I think that's better, right? Has to be better. Yeah. It's a bad day to be Dominick Reyes, bro. Hey, I picked Ulberg, bro. I picked Ulberg. But let's get into it from the beginning. Oh, Loma Lukabomi. I still don't know how to say her name. I think that's how you say it. Versus Alexia Dainara. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't even watch this fight. Bro, I'm not watching. I'm not gonna be sitting on my couch looking at the TV waiting for this fight, waiting at 7 p.m. No, bro. But I'd rather go eat something, go eat a snack, and come back with the next fight. You know what I mean? So I missed this fight. My bad, y'all. I know this is kind of what I should be watching, but hey, 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 bro. But yeah, I'm honestly have no clue how she won, but she won. I got that one wrong. That one, I went in depth with it on my second channel, but my WMMA channel. But all right, next fight, I got this one wrong again. I'm 0-2 right now. But I just thought since Alicia Ellison, right, he's Chase Hooper's buddy, and they trained together. I should have known he would have got knocked out in the first round, just like Chase Hooper. I would have known. I should have known that. Come on, bro. How am I? Okay, the thing about this card, what I really did bad on, I should trust. My bad for the Aussies. I was doubting y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I was doubting y'all. Whenever the UFC goes to a country, they probably just for later picks, right? The next time they go to Perth, I'm bro, they're gonna have bonus points because, bro, tell me why every single Perth fighter won, bro. Every single Australian fighter won. Crazy. Brandon Persick. It was a pretty brutal knockout. Shout out him. I think he trains with Izzy. I mean, yeah, bro. Pretty brutal. He looked huge in there. That's all I'm going to say. He looked absolutely huge in there. Well, how tall is he, bro? How do you see his height? All right, I don't know how to see his height, but absolutely huge in there. Alicia Allison looked like a middleweight, for being honest. Huge size difference. Next fight. Now, this is the fight I actually watched, or I watched the later half of the fight. And, yeah, honestly, this one, I didn't even know who, I picked her, but I had no clue, bro. Literally no clue, and I'm not trying to do research, bro. I got too many things to do other than watching a Luana Carolina fight. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. But shout out Michelle Montague. She pretty much just wrestled her and won a decision. I think there was a point taken away from Luana. I'm not sure what she even did. But Michelle won a 30-25 or something like that. Crazy. Next fight. Yep, I got this one right. Yep, I got this one right. I got this one right because I am the GOAT at predicting, bro. I knew Colby was going to win, even though he barely won and he kind of stinked it up. I knew who was going to win, bro. No doubt in my mind. You think I have doubt? No doubt. Nah, I'm just kidding, bro. Josias Musasa. I'm not saying he should have won, but I low-key thought he's going to win. No, okay, no. I didn't think he was going to win. I believed in Colby, right? But after that literally the first exchange, once I saw that Josias is bro, he was hitting Colby and he was hitting Colby hard, bro. Pause. But bro, he throws everything in his punches and he was landing. Bro, the amount of thud this guy had in his punches, instead of power, he has thud. It just makes loud noises. But Colby at the end of the first round, right? He's on top. He's like, and then yeah, bro, he won that first round. The second round, I'm pretty sure Josias defended most of the takedowns, and obviously on the feet, he's a bit better than Colby. But the third round, shout out Colby, he dug through it. Volkanovski in his corner. Yeah, bro. He won, bro. But he's all bloodied up though. Like if you look at their faces after the fight, you'll be like, he won, but at what cost? All right, next fight. I got this one wrong again, bro. Brother. Bro, I thought Rolando Bedoya was going to win it, bro. The only reason I picked Bedoya because Bedoya, I think he's like 0-4 in the UFC. Like, bro, if you're picking someone who's 0-4 in the UFC, like, you must have good reason. And the only reason I had, which is honestly, I think is a good reason, Jamie Mullarkey is just not it, bro. He has no chin. No chin. He gets knocked out, like, very often, bro. Bro, Volkanovski knocked this guy out back in the day. If you're getting knocked out by Volkanovski, which, I mean, Volk has, no, bro. Volk doesn't have power like that. He does not have power like that. But shout out Jamie Mullarkey. He pretty much just outstruck him the whole. I mean, I'm not gonna say the whole. It was still a competitive fight. He won the first 2 rounds. In the third round, Bedoya was trying to finish it. He just couldn't find a finish. But shout out Jamie Mullarkey. He should fight. Who should he fight next? I don't know. Maybe Daniel Zahuba or something. All right, next fight. Cam Rowston versus Andre Petrosky. Bro, why did I pick Andre? Bro, I fell for the hype. The whole, like, Philly boys and their whole team over there, bro. They're all winning, but he's lost. They're all winning, but he lost, bro. But Cam Rowston. Okay, but bro, I can't speak English. What I'm about to say, right? I had very good. I'm not gonna lie, I had very good reason for picking Andre. Very good reasons. Absolutely, very good. The thing is, Cam Rowston, he lost to Torres Finley, right? In my mind, I'm like, okay, you're getting taken down by a wrestler. You lost by your grappling defense. So Andre Petrosky, bro, that's all he does. That's literally his forte. But he chose to strike out there. I don't know why he was trying to strike. He got hit with a left hook. Cam Rowston just got on, mounted him, and just boom, ground and pound. The ref stopped. It was a little early stoppage, if I'm being honest. The stoppage was a bit early, but no, the stoppage was early, bro. Come on, give my man a chance. He could have won that. Even if there's a 0.1% chance of winning, bro, give him a chance, bro. I picked him. All right, next fight. Shout out Cam Rowston, though. He shouted out Izzy in his post-fight press conference, which is post-fight interview. He shouted out Izzy. I thought he was trying to call out Izzy. I was about to say, but nah, I think they trained together. Next fight. My guy, I picked him. My guy, Navajo Stirling. My God, bro, he's secretly becoming one of my favorite UFC fighters. I don't know what is with him, but his style, I just really like his style. It reminds me of like Izzy, but if Izzy was like, how do I say this? Like if you would exchange more and like brawl a little more, then he'll be like Izzy, except like the whole spinning kicks and spinning elbows that Izzy be doing. Like, bro, he's like that's my type of style, bro. If I was in the UFC, I'll fight like him, bro. Why are you guys laughing? Don't laugh. But nah. But nah. Yo, I just broke the third barrier, bro. Don't laugh. I just did it again. Bro, I'll be breaking it like it's like I'll be breaking it very often. All right. Nah, bro. Rashado Navajo, bro. He just outstruck him most of the fight. He just looked a lot more faster and my fault, bro. I'm still recovering. I'm so sick. But nah, he was a lot faster than him. He looked way more precise, if I'm being honest. He looked, which surprised me. Shout out him. He improved his defense. He got hit a lot less in this fight, other than when he got Rodolfo hurt. Because when he got Rodolfo hurt, he was starting to brawl. Maybe a little too much. A little too much trying to brawl, but yeah, bro. Shout out him, bro. Rodolfo was trying to come back in round 3, but Navajo survived and he won a 30-27 decision. Shout out Navajo. He should fight. It's hard to think because honestly, I don't even think he really should have. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. But does he deserve a ranking? Like, does he deserve a ranked fighter next? Nah, bro. I'm a fan of him, but I'm just being honest. He should fight. I don't know. Get him someone outside the rankings. One more until a ranking. Main card. Main card. Main card. Tom Nolan versus Charlie Campbell. I picked Charlie Campbell. I don't know why I do this to myself. I go for fighters that are like low key. Like not low key, but like I go for fighters that are like, how do I say this? Like he was definitely the underdog in this fight because he hasn't fought in like a year. He's kind of a known. Tom Nolan was fighting in his hometown. I tried going for the Charlie Campbell pick, but it just didn't go, bro. It just didn't work out. Shout out. Okay, I overrated Campbell a little bit. I thought he was gonna be like the next generation of lightweights. I thought he was gonna be ranked pretty soon. That's how much I believed in him. But hey, bro, he was doing good at the start. He dropped Tom Nolan. For some reason, whenever he dropped him, he wouldn't try to go to the ground and like ground and pound. He would always just let him back up, which I mean, I think it's smart for fighters who are like up the weight class. But like, bro, you're a lightweight, bro. You're telling me you're not skilled enough to enter someone's guard and penetrate them? Bro, I could do that any day. Any day of the week, I could do that. Bro, show me your guard. I will enter that and I will penetrate. Bro, you think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding, bro. That's the thing. Charlie, he was like, no, bro. Whoa, whoa, why did I make that noise? No, he was like, no, bro, get up. He was like, get up. Brother, go in. You dropped him. Go in there, penetrate, and ground and pound him and finish him, bro. Like, that's what I'm gonna say. Like, but Tom Nolan, it looked like he was bigger than Charlie, for being honest. I feel like he had a little more power than Charlie. He dropped Charlie a couple times as well. And then once he had him on his back, he just quickly went into the rear naked choke and Charlie he tapped. Shout out Tom Nolan. Very underrated streak is going on right now. Bro, the whole lightweight division is like cooked right now. Like I would like to say give him like a ranking, like not no, I don't know, it's too soon for that. I would like to say give him like one more and then a ranking, but like bro, there's so many people that deserve that to fight in the rankings that aren't. It's like crazy. But nah, next fight. Jake Matthews versus Neil Magny. I picked Jake Matthews and I should have got this right. No, I generally should have got this right. Because he submitted him in a round. He submitted Neil Magny in the first round. I don't care. I think it was the first or the second. I don't care, bro. That counts. Okay, no. I'm not gonna say that counts to me, but shit. Bro, he submitted him. I don't care, bro. That referee, bro, he needs to. Let me chill, bro. I don't know, bro. He needs to read the manual again, bro. Because you can't stop a fight and then continue it. Like no, bro. You can't do that. There's still a second left. Who knows? Maybe he would have tapped in the last second. Maybe he would have tapped, but I don't know though. Shout out Jake Matthews. I thought he won the first two rounds. I mean, actually, shout out Neil Magny though, because even after losing the first two rounds, like a real veteran, he he outpaced Jake Matthews. He was striking a bit, which surprised me. I didn't think he has that much pop, but he was striking. He hurt Jake Matthews, took him. I guess he took him down. Jake Matthews really took himself down, for being honest. He took him down. He found the darts. Boom, Jake Matthews. He tapped. Hey, bro, shout out Neil Magny. How many wins does he have now? Like 24 in the division, which is crazy. You think he was, I don't know. Shout out Neil Magny. 73. Okay, maybe 73 strikes? Damn, bro. Wait. Okay, whoa. These numbers are bad. Zero take. I don't remember. Okay. Maybe I'm not a good. Maybe I have like bad memory or something, but 73 strikes? Did Jake Matthews have zero takedowns? Oh, yeah. He had a lot of reversals, right? Yeah. I mean, he only had one. All right. Let me shut up. Next fight. Jake Matthews versus Ramon Tavares. Not Jake Matthews. Jake Jenkins. Jack Jenkins. Bro, these names are having me confused, bro. You got Jack Della Maddalena, Jack Jenkins, Jake Matthews. Like, brother. All right. Shout out Jimmy Crute. I picked him. So I think at this point I'm like 3-6 or 3-7, which is crazy. I just underrated all these Aussie fighters, bro. I underrated them. But I did pick Jack. I believed in Jack. Shout out Jack. Bro, why do I keep saying that? He pretty much just outstruck Ramon for the majority of the fight. It was a pretty close fight, if I'm being honest. Look, you can even see the numbers are pretty close. But you could tell Jack was like a tiny step ahead, especially with the head kicks. I like when fighters reuse the same like attack multiple times in like a sequence. Like, I don't know if that's just me, but like when a fighter chucks a head kick and then quickly chucks another one, like it's just like a mind game with your opponent. Like, they're not gonna expect it, so you throw it again. Smart. I mean, I don't think he landed one like clean, if I'm being honest. But even if it just hits your guard, like that still does damage, and I think the UFC still like counts that as a strike. So shout out Jack. He fought very smart. His post fight interview, I think he was crying, which, I mean, yeah, bro, he went through a lot. What did he go through? He got injured. I think he hurt his shoulder. Apparently, he almost got like maybe not paralyzed, but like he wouldn't be able to talk or something like that. I think that's what John Anik said. And then what else? He lost his comeback fight. Yeah, bro, that's pretty tough. Hey, shout out Jack Jenkins. He has a long career ahead of him. I think that's what he said. So shout out Jack. I picked this one. I picked this one correct. Come on now, give me my props. I picked this one correct. A lot of people are picking Yvonne for some reason. But Jimmy Crute absolutely, like, bro, that submission was one of the one of the most like damaging submissions I've ever seen, bro. Like, he literally had him, and like, bro, it's crazy. Um, yeah, bro, he took him down, got on top, uh, took his back, flattened him out, and just bulldog choked him. I think it's called the bulldog choke. Yeah, bro. Shout out Jimmy Crute. I think it's 2 wins this year. He fought 3 times, 1 draw, 2 wins. Both his last couple of fights, or his last 2 fights, this one and his last one, were both round 1 submission. So he said he wants to fight on the February Perth card, the pay-per-view. Yeah, bro. I agree. He should fight on that card. Who should he fight? Let's put him against, I think you already called for this last time, but Dustin Jacoby. I think that fight makes sense. Pretty competitive. A step up. He needs to step up, if we're being honest. Yeah, bro. Makes sense. Main event. Okay, I'm not happy. I got my pick right, but I'm not happy, bro. Like, it was still hard to see Dominic just get slumped again. Definitely hard to see. But bro, I was like completely right on my prediction. Like, not to glaze myself a little too much. Not to glaze myself like that one guy in the comments that always be glazing me. Brother, when I find you, bro, like, thank you, but like, bro, come on, bro. Like, stop. But bro, tell me if y'all know him, bro. He keeps like going in my comments and like glazes me, bro. I mean, bro, shout out him, but like, bro, you gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill, man. All right, back what I was saying. I picked this fight completely correct. I knew that Carlos Ulberg was just a level over Dominick Reyes. Like, they're very similar fighters, but Carlos Ulberg, even though I think they might be the same age, bro. Let me search this up. I legit think they might be the same age. Carlos Ulberg age. Bro, he's 34, bro. Dominick Reyes is 35. All right. So they're pretty much the same age. But I knew that Carlos Ulberg was like a step ahead of him and like the new generation of Dominick Reyes. They're both counter strikers, so I knew this fight was going to be a bit boring, which it definitely was at the start. But Carlos, he was just more willing to throw. He was more willing to exchange. And at that point, if you have 2 counter strikers, like, one of them, you have to throw. You have to throw volume. And Dominick Reyes was just not trying to do that at all. did not let his hands go. I don't even remember him throwing one punch, if I'm being honest. He landed a couple leg kicks. He tried some head kicks that didn't even get close to Carlos. He literally couldn't even touch Carlos, which I expected this fight to be a like a not a close decision, but like a unanimous decision to Carlos, just like a step ahead. Because that's honestly that's how he usually fights. He usually likes, from what I see, he likes to win without getting hit much, and he doesn't like to get hit. Like if he'll win by any means necessary, whether it be boring or entertaining. But in this fight, he knocked him on around. It's hard to see, but yeah, bro, he's just a step ahead of Reyes on. Bro, the thing is, bro, the finishing exchange was so cold. Like he stepped to the side, Reyes like kind of like followed him a bit. I think he hit him with a 1-2, put him down, and then he put Reyes out. Bro, just seeing Reyes just like his eyes pop when he went up was just sad, man. Definitely hard to see. I did get my pick right, so I mean, but nah, it was actually sad if I'm being honest. Does he deserve the next title shot? Depends. We have to wait and see what happens against Yuri and Khalil. But if that fight does end in a finish, I think the winner of that should get the belt instead of Carlos. But we'll see, bro. Bro, honestly, this division is, bro, is it me or like is every division like kind of cooked? Like every division is like lightweight is like this, light heavyweight is like that. Yo, my fault. Y'all need to take reactions off. Lightweight's like this, light heavyweights like this, featherweight's like this. Like there's a lot of divisions where it's like the number one contender is just not clear at all, and they're refusing to fight. Which I mean, hey, bro, if I was the UFC, bro, I will literally make these fights. I will give you a little extra money, if I'm being honest. Maybe, okay, bro, what am I saying, bro? I'm not Dana White, bro. I'm not Dana White. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Shout out Carlos. He deserves to fight for the belt next, whether it be the next guy to fight for the belt or maybe the one after. He does deserve to fight for the belt. Dominick Reyes, heal up, buddy. Oh, not buddy. Show my respect here. Heal up. Take some time off. Come back the end of next year and fight someone you think you could win, because I'm not trying to see you lose, bro. I'm not trying to see you lose again. Yeah, bro. Oh, wait. Before I leave, I just want to talk about a couple things. First of all, one thing. Bro, I need to take that off. Speed meets John Jones in a week of meeting Pereira. Who else did he meet? He fought Vanessa Dumopoulos. He lost her, which I mean makes sense. But he met, who else did he meet? Kyle Barallo, Forrest Griffin. I don't remember anyone else, but he met them at the PI, and then now he met John Jones. So shout out Speed, linking up with all these UFC fighters. Maybe me and you should fight in the UFC. Do I win against Speed? Maybe. He does have a speed advantage over me, if I'm being honest. Another thing I want to talk about. Vanderlei Silva just got slept in a boxing match. I didn't watch the boxing match, but from what I could consist of through the clips, he headbutt his opponent who was like 50 pounds, who weighed like 50 pounds less than him. He headbutt him. And then, bro, their whole team versus, like, bro, both of their corners and I don't know who, bro, some dudes in tuxedos. Who are these people in tuxedos and why are they throwing hands? Why are they throwing hands? Some dude in a tuxedo absolutely slept Vanderlei Silva. Like, he literally had him out. Bro, it's crazy because he was slept and you think like, oh, someone got hurt. We should probably chill. Nah, bro. They were just straight up fighting. I think there might have been one guy who looked for Vanderlei and like helped him up. But like, other than that, yeah, bro. Absolutely cooked. Can we stop making these like exhibition fights with MMA fighters, bro? They're not boxers. Bro, you are like 50 years old, bro. Vanderlei, stop fighting, man. Stop fighting, dude. Stop it. But yeah, bro, that's the end of the video. You know, quick little recap, very quick recap and reaction. I went Here, wait, let me check. Where did I go? So 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, 4-3, 4-4, 5-4, 5-5, 5-6, 5-7. Bro, last time I went 6-7. This time I went 5-7. Bro, next time I think we should go for 7 for 7. 7 for 7. That's what I'm gonna go for. But nah, bro. Should I retire, chat? Should I retire? Never. I will never retire. IBO out of here, bro. I'm out of here, bro.